Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 5, the last time we met in Persona 5. We got the last of the letter of introductions, so now we need to go back to the treasure room and basically be told, hey, go send the calling card, idiot. But actually, no we're not. This part is dedicated completely to a mini-boss, which is honestly one of my favorite story moments in the entire game. Yeah, Akechi's here.
Long time no see.
What is this, a Sonic game?
Why is he here?
I'm impressed that you managed to deceive me. It seems I underestimated your abilities.
To pick
You
dialogue
are
prompts?
Interesting. Quiet, yet possessing the courage and determination to take action. Under different circumstances, we could have been great rivals.
Persona 5 Royal?
Or perhaps even friends.
Yeah, Royal.
How wonderful. You don't allow yourself to be enslaved by such things as human relations or past selves. And so your heart is always free. The exact opposite of mine. To be honest, I'm envious. I wonder why we couldn't have met a few years earlier.
Is now the fucking time for this? Is now really the time for this?
Catchy.
But it's no use talking in hypotheticals. That didn't happen in reality.
Akechi, why are you cooperating with someone like Shido? Don't you see what this palace looks like? His true nature is...
Cooperating? What are you talking about? I don't care for Shido or this country. All this is to make Masayoshi Shido my father. Acknowledge me.
Yeah, so Shido is Akechi's dad. It's... I don't know why they decided to do that. Honestly, I don't really... First off, I don't even see the similarities between the two, other than the fact they're both corrupt people.
My very existence is nothing but a scandal. My mother's life turned for the worse after she had me. And died. I was a cursed child for her too.
That's horrible.
I resented him, but he was already a high-ranking official by then. A kid like me could do nothing. But that's when it happened. That's when I learned about the cognitive world. Someone, be it God or demon, gave me a chance. I couldn't.
We'll actually get into who gave him that chance later, but it's pretty obvious who it is.
Who cares?
Futaba, your hair's glitching out.
Same damn thing in this eat or be eaten world. All I did was remove their evil from society. How is that any different from the Phantom Thieves?
We don't kill people.
We're not murderers.
Thank you.
So what? Masayoshi Shido is finally within my grasp. Once he reaches the apex of his power and acknowledges me, I'm going to whisper in his ear. I will tell him the truth of who I really am. And that's when I, an utter disgrace to the world, will rule over him.
I'm pretty sure what Akechi was planning to do was give Shido a mental shutdown. That's actually why he's here, probably.
It's almost pitiable.
He was actually just here to get in the way so he can get rid of us.
But no, you just had to interfere. I can still take it back, though. I'll just need to kill you all.
So I'm pretty sure what he was going to do was, around the time of elections, he was going to give Shido a mental shutdown and basically...
Don't lecture me, you piece of shit.
Jesus, okay.
I am going to personally thrust Masayoshi Shido into a living hell.
And then, I don't know what he was going to do from there. I think it was just revenge, honestly.
And die. I agree. There is no need to speak any longer. You sure sound confident. Don't go pressing your luck. We already know all your tricks from back when you were working with us.
Ryuji.
Joker, how could you be so successful while having such an idiot as your partner?
Because I direct command him.
Huh? Quit bluffing!
It's no bluff. If he truly is behind the mental shutdowns, he's likely only shown us a fraction of his strength.
I'll tell you all about my true power. While you die, you can take that knowledge with you to the grave. Kill them. I won't let you stop.
Alright, so this is actually where we learn about Akechi's other power. So yes, he was able to give people mental shutdowns, but all you had to do was, all you had to do was kill the shadow. Here, though, is where we learn about the psychotic breakdowns. Where, you know, they would, you know, the train station guy is a major example. So this is actually where I got into that question a long time ago with how that worked. So, as we're going to see here, Akechi's going to use a power called Call of Chaos or something like that. We're about to see it right now. Yeah, Call of Chaos. Okay, I was right. So, this is a status ailment that lowers their defense, but increases their attack by a crap load. So my question is, so does Akechi get all the way to the palace, I'm assuming to the target of the psychotic breakdown, inflict that status ailment on them, and then just walk away? Is that how it works? Oh no, that's what Desperation does. What is it? Oh, I'm assuming it's just a... Oh, they go berserk. That's all they're doing. This boss isn't that hard. This part of the boss isn't that hard. Just defeat the enemies, and then Akechi will join in a minute. But, like, my main question is, like, is that what Akechi did to that train station, to that train engineer? Did he just inflict that status element on him and then just walked away? Like, that's just my question here. I mean, I'm pretty sure he did more than that, but I just feel that that's what he did. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but when I said their attack goes up, their attack goes up. But the defense is down too, so that's good. So yeah, as you also see, I did change up my party in between parts. Because those three were the only... This is actually my recommended party for this boss battle.
He used it on actual people?
This is my recommended party.
Of course I didn't expect you to be...
You know, you guys can use different people. This boss isn't that... This boss isn't that hard, to be honest. Okay. So for this part, Akechi will be using Robin Hood. Just attack him. But basically, this part you could bully Akechi if you wanted to. Like right here. But this part isn't that hard. He will be targeting Joker the entire time. He will be targeting Joker for the most part, so be very wary of that. Be careful of your health. Do not let him target you too much. Other than that, though, this is not a hard battle.
So, neither of us had shown our true strengths, huh? Don't underestimate.
I actually love Robbie Damon's direction with Akechi from here on out. Like, I actually love this direction. Like, I love Psychotic Akechi. Okay. Yeah, but he's not down for the count yet. We're actually about to see some more of Akechi.
Damn it!
So he's able to turn people psychotic. I thought it was some special thing like the nav, but it seems to be his own persona's power. I can't believe that the ability to control and drive others mad was born from within his heart.
That's what killing you means.
Please stop! You're fighting the wrong people! We both hate the same guy! Why do we have to go against each other? Killing us won't make you happy.
It might.
This ain't about what Shido says. You're your own person. You gotta know that. Damn it!
You know, sometimes I think about that fake medjet that you guys made up. That was the worst trap, but if not for that, I don't think I'd be here right now. Basically, it doesn't matter where you start over. And you don't really hate Joker, do you? That smile before we fought. Isn't that how you really feel? Follow your true feelings, even if you think people hate you or don't want you around. That's...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Teammates! Friends! To hell with that! Why am I inferior to you? I was extremely particular about my life. My grades. My public image. So someone would want me around. I am an ace detective. A celebrity!
Akechi-kun.
You're just some criminal trash living in an attic. So how? How does someone...
You know I didn't do anything wrong, right?
How can such a worthless piece of trash be more special than me?
Because I'm the Persona protagonist.
Is that supposed to be pity? You piece of shit!
I'm sorry. I love Robbie Damon. He's so good with Akechi.
What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
Oh yeah, this is the reveal that Akechi's the black masked figure.
Wait, who's he talking about? It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
The pretty obvious reveal, by the way.
These palaces can net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts. I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
So, you were behind the mental...
Wasn't it obvious? He tried to kill me. He's the only other Persona user we know who literally just tried to kill me.
I'm surprised. This is actually a first for me. I might even have to try my hardest against you. You know, I just came up with a fun little idea. I wonder how far I can go with this.
Fun?
You wanted to see my powers, didn't you? Fine. I'll show them to you. I've never felt like this before. You're right. I don't give a damn about Shido's acknowledgement. All I care about now is killing all of you. To prove I'm better than you!
This is actually why I love Akechi. Like, everyone... Alright. Actually, I love this scene right here. I love this boss battle, because it just shows... I love psychotic Akechi.
Really am. Come, Loki!
But, you know, people... Like, a lot of people hate Akechi because, you know, murderer, bad guy, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I actually like it because... You know, and I hate it when people say, like, they're trying to redeem him or something like that in Royal. No, trust me, you haven't played Royal then, because in Royal, they aren't trying to make you like Akechi. They're trying to make... Like, in Royal, I'm going to spoil this now, for the third semester, Akechi does rejoin the party. And I swear to God, he doesn't even try to redeem himself or anything. He doesn't care about anything anymore. He doesn't care what people think. And I actually like that. I actually like the fact that Akechi doesn't really care about redemption and all that. He's just murdering because he... well, now, he's actually doing it because he just turned himself psychotic. But, like, at first, he was only doing it because he was just trying to get close to Shido just so he could betray him at the last second. And, But like, I like Akechi because you know, at first it seems like he's doing this because he just wants to be the best out of everybody. But now, no, he's just doing it. Like, he was perfectly fine as is, but he brought his own downfall here. And I actually like that a lot more than most people let it out to be. So let's actually get into the strategy of this boss battle. This boss battle is, again, not that hard. Especially, one, I am level 99 once again. Not level 99, you know what I mean. I'm like level 90. He's yeah, by the way, he went back to level, he's not the same level as he was back at Sai's Palace. In fact, speaking of that, I want all that gear I bought for you back. You owe me a bunch of yen. What was I saying? What was I saying? This boss battle isn't that hard, so what I recommend doing is, so throughout every turn, Akechi will activate Tetrakarn and Makarakarn depending on what phase he's in. You'll see which phase, like one phase is he'll be using physical attacks for the most part, and then one phase is where he'll be using magical attacks, and then there'll be a third phase where he's using all of them. During the physical stage, he'll be using Tetrakarn, meaning that he'll repel all of your, right here, he'll repel all of your physical attacks. Heavily recommend using a light physical attack from a character, like, you know, just use Yusuke's, or, you know, be lucky and get high counter on a physical attack, and have it basically say, screw you, your Tetrakarn is now negated. And then in the second phase, he'll use Makarakarn. Again, since all of my characters, except for Morgana, are immune to their own element, just use a magical attack on them. It wastes SP, but that means that it repels to that character, and it doesn't hurt them. And then the third phase, he'll use both, just do the same thing. In terms of attacks, Akechi uses... all of his attacks don't really hurt that much, but they can dogpile on you. And if he does manage to get a critical hit or hit a weakness, he will use that one more to buff himself. Other than that, though, this boss is not that difficult. It's honestly one of the easiest boss fights in the game to me. I didn't even have a hard time with this boss battle my first playthrough. In my first playthrough, I was dying to every boss. Like at first, I thought it was kind of stupid at the fact that they didn't have safe rooms between this boss battle and the previous one and the previous mini boss. Now I see why. This boss isn't that hard. This is literally just a story moment, to be honest, which I had nothing against that, honestly. You know what, though? I would have actually liked this boss battle to be right before Shido's boss battle. Or, you know, right after you defeat Shido, Akechi just comes out of nowhere and attacks you. That would have been pretty interesting, but they didn't do that, and that's fine. Like, I would have liked that as a boss battle for the final palace. Like, Akechi just comes in and like, you already defeated Shido. He's angry because, you know, you ruined his chance for revenge. So guess what? He's gonna take you out now.
You're just pieces of shit who lick each other's wounds. Anything goes. If you say you're teammates, I'm not letting you off.
Yeah, so now he's using Makarakarn. And he uses curse attacks for the most... I think he just uses curse attacks and fire. Yeah, that helps.
Persona!
Oh yeah, and willpower plays throughout this entire boss battle, which is actually why it's considered Akechi's theme now. And also the dancing game doesn't really help that. The dancing game makes it Akechi's theme too. Oh, that means he hit Yusuke. Yeah, so he uses desperation, which actually kind of helps me out a little bit, because now he lowered his defense. Jesus.
Let's go.
Really low. You have to be careful.
Some other way.
Sword dance.
There.
Akechi has no weaknesses, but also you can't get a critical hit on him. It's impossible to knock him down.
How undignified. Let's go.
What the hell was that? Why are you?
Honestly, I think that could have killed him.
I've succeeded until now. All by myself. I don't need teammates. I don't.
By the way, if you don't kill Akechi within this turn, he'll do he'll do a big attack that's intended to kill Joker. That's why he glared at Joker. But we win! Yay! Bad timing, to be honest. I love that about RPGs.
You ready to call it quits? I know. I've had enough. You're so lucky. Lucky to be surrounded by teammates who acknowledge you. And once Shido confesses his crimes, you'll all be heroes. As for me, people will find out my past deductions were just charade. My fame and trust will vanish.
I see. So you were turning people psychotic, then solving the cases yourself. And you did that by joining forces with Shido.
In the end, I couldn't be special. Dude, you're more than special.
It pains me to admit, but your wit and strength far exceeds ours. We only defeated you by teaming up. I was honestly envious of your natural ability. It was frustrating to see how much my sister trusted you. I have no intention of forgiving you for what you did to my father. But I sympathize with you. I wholeheartedly understand wanting to get back at the adults who took from you.
But when you gained the power to fulfill that desire, you only used it for your own self-benefit.
If you have the ability to use multiple personas, you probably have the same talents as Joker. But because you went through life alone, the power you awakened was fueled by lies and hate. Still, you thought that was enough, right? That part I totally get.
You excelled at everything over us. Yet that was the one thing you lacked.
All right, let's go back and get that calling card ready.
Wow, Ryuji, he's still kind of...
Shido down.
Thank you for acknowledging him. That was messed up.
Problem if you kept getting in our way. Want to come along and help us settle things?
Are you all idiots? You should get rid of me. If you don't want me getting in your way.
We're not gonna kill you, dude.
You all are truly beyond my comprehension.
Actually, this is actually one detail I like. We're about to see it in a minute. We just ranked up to rank 9 with Akechi. Rank 9 for the Phantom Thieves tends to be Protect. And what Akechi's about to do here... yeah, spoiler alert, Akechi's going to die here.
I'll deal with the rest.
He actually, he protects Joker in a fatal hit, which is actually kind of interesting. And I don't remember what... I don't think rank 10 he gets it. Well, rank 10 he's dead, so... rank 10, death. But it is kind of interesting how they incorporated that into the story for Akechi.
After all the murders you undertook. Don't tell me. Were you actually feeling good about having someone rely on you for once? Oh, by the way, the captain says it's time you receive retribution for causing the mental shutdowns.
What?
What the hell, man? That bastard's the one who put him up to it.
So yeah, he was basically going to say Akechi was the one responsible for all the mental shutdowns.
I see. I was wondering how he'd protect himself. If I used my power to tear through his palace, turns out you're how. So he's making a puppet kill me. Sounds like something he'd do. That's right. I'll do anything. But look at yourself. You're the true puppet. You wanted to be acknowledged.
Oh God, I don't like that.
To be loved. You've been nothing but a puppet from the very beginning.
Oh god, I don't like that.
Little.
So this is how Shido thinks of Goro Akechi? It's too horrible.
It's still not too late. We can change his heart together, even if he's your father. No, because he's your father.
What's all this nagging about? Want me to take care of you first?
My god, I don't like those portraits.
No, he's not alone. He has shadows too.
You know what? I'll let someone volunteer to take his place. Who knows? You might delay his death.
On, go.
Damn you! You guys are all about doing things for others, aren't you? Oh, that's just the same as me. I'm going to take all the blame for our captain. I'll die for him too.
Jesus.
Is what Shido thinks of Akechi-kun, even after making him help with the murders?
You've been asking that for like the past 2 minutes. It's
I'll
pretty
give you
obvious.
One last chance. Shoot them. I was such a fool. Yes. That's the you our captain wishes to see. Don't misunderstand. You're the one who's going to disappear!
What kind of JoJo bullshit is this? Like, I'm just wondering here. Why would he have this?
Whoa, what is this?
Would have loved it if Joker was on the other side. Actually, that would have been really cool, honestly. Joker and Akechi have to fight together.
The real fools are you guys. You should have just abandoned me here a long time ago. You would have all perished. If you had tried to face these with me weighing you down.
Akechi-kun!
Let's make a deal, okay? You won't say no, will you? Why at a time like this? Change Shido's heart. In my stead. End his crimes. Please!
Is now the time for this? Come on, that's like twice in one. Well, we got Akechi's confidant up to max. Great job, guys. We did it. Akechi's about to die. I feel like I'm very close to him now.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of justice, granting thee infinite power.
Oh, we're certainly about to get into a blood oath with Akechi. Dun, dun. Bang, dun.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yay! Even though I think I already have that persona in my inventory.
Bastard!
He is a bastard.
My final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Didn't they already shoot each other?
Akechi-kun! Isn't there some way to get this open, Mona? His signal is gone. I'm only getting the weaklings. No.
Come on, you guys. We can't let a rotten criminal like Shido do what he wants any longer.
I want to mention something.
No matter what.
In Royal, when Akechi comes back, everyone just goes right back to hating him. Like, they actively hate him in the third semester. Yet during this scene, they were just... Okay, I never understood that. Like, right after Royal... Like, in Royal, right after you finish all... Like, right when Akechi gets into the third semester, everyone just kind of goes right back to hating him, except for Joker. Kasumi kind of gets a little uncomfortable around him, but we'll get into that when we get into Royal in about 20 years. Or next year, maybe. I don't know. That would be pretty fun to do. That would be pretty interesting to do as the summer Let's Play. Again. Maybe, maybe not. I might do Persona 3, actually. But We'll decide. I'll decide the fate of Persona 5, the next Persona game, at a later time. Might as well just go backwards at this point, though. You know, just do Persona 5, Persona 4, Persona 3, Persona 2. Alright, so actually this is where we're learning about the calling card and, you know, where the treasure is, you know, yada yada yada. You know, they're just going to tell us, hey, idiot, go send the calling card. What was that?
What?
Brady.
Yes.
Right.
Alright. So again, we're done here. Palace is over. How many parts was the palace infiltration? Like 7? Like, counting this part. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to look. I am going to look at... Because I already uploaded all the parts for the palace infiltration. I mean, you guys probably already know that. Oh, fuck, that's the end of the part. You know what? I'll tell you guys later. I'll tell you tomorrow. How many parts were the palace infiltration, including this part? Find out next time. Anyway, the next time we meet in Persona 5, I actually think we're sending the calling card straight out, and then we're going to kick the crap out of Shido. So see you guys next time, and take care.